This is day number 6 in here on the Lynch Run side of Jake's Run, doing some clearing along this road. Boy, it's a hot one out here. It's about 90 degrees. Heat index is well above 100. But the AC feels pretty good in here. This is a Caterpillar 306 CR excavator. I believe it's a 22 model. 21 or a 22, and I've got about 700 hours on it at this point. I bought it used, lightly used. It had about 60 hours on it when I bought it. That's been a little over a year ago, and that was my first foray into using an excavator. Now, prior to that, I had about 10 years backhoe experience, so the controls weren't foreign to me, but the whole excavator idea was. But put almost 700 hours on it myself here just in the last year, so I've got pretty comfortable. Done mostly land clearing, some groundwork, but mostly land clearing over here on my property. I really like this little excavator. It fits into small places. You can cock your bucket over to the side and do ditch clearing in tight areas. Of course, that's out of the screen, but that bucket's almost all the way over here beside me. And you can just run parallel to a ditch and just scoop it right out. Pretty handy. This is a 36-inch digging bucket I'm running on here. It's the only bucket I own for the machine currently, and works well for most applications. Stump digging and rock digging, probably not good applications with a big bucket like this. The fuel burn on this excavator is quite good too. Running 1 notch throttle from full throttle, 1 notch down, that's where I usually run. You'll burn just over 1 gallon an hour in normal operations. Now, if you're doing groundwork, it might be a little higher than that, but for a 5 or 6 hour day, just a little over 5 gallons of usage. So the fuel usage is very good in my opinion. You don't have to go toting a lot of fuel to run this excavator. Now, there are times I wish I had a bigger machine, obviously, but in most cases, this thing is just awesome. So, we're on the other side of the road here today. I was working over on that side there yesterday, right on the other side of that tree is where I pulled out that giant autumn olive. And we're going to clean this up a little bit and then probably go back to the other side. That sucker's rotten. Stage all that stuff out there in the middle of the road and then put it over the bank. really get up close and personal with things. Got limbs sticking out, but I don't know if I'll be able to break it. There we go again. Go back and clean up some of these piles, get them out of the middle of the road. Not that I'm expecting anyone to come use the road today, but if they do, they're not going to be able to get through. Or if something would happen and I would end up hurting myself, they'd have a hell of a time getting in here. So that's always something you want to think about. You know, don't ever trap your trap. Don't ever prevent or roadblock your rescue. How in the hell did that get stuck on my blade? Sometimes it's just quicker to go out, get it off there yourself. Yeah, this is going to be nice right down through here. When everything gets reclamated, all these straight line of pine trees down through here. All right. A bit of a hill right here. Makes this a little challenging. this one. Big ass beech tree in it. That's good enough for now. Some bigger stuff before I turned the camera on today. Now I gotta get it over the damn hill. Noticed that I have lost a thumb pin retaining clip. See, there's one on this side, not one on this side. Now, I don't have any of those with me, so what you do, here's a little trick, is find you a stick This is West Virginia Autumn Olive. And maybe find one that has, you know, little things sticking up that will help retain. And then you just stick the son of a bitch in there. Break it off. And it has pretty good friction fit. Now, that will probably get me through the day. There's not a lot of side load on that pin. At least if you're not doing really crazy stuff. So, hopefully that gets me through the day. Well, looks like the rain's found me again. This is turning out to be so much like last summer, where it just rains all the damn time and the ground never dries out. And you just kind of got to come out here and just make the best of what you got. It looked like I was going to make it through the day without rain, but here we are. Although it is kind of nice just sitting here, listening to it. Well, this is why I keep the spare umbrella in the excavator, is for days like this.